And now an update to a safety concern about Chicago crosswalks, a story we first told you about last fall. Chicago lags far behind other cities when it comes to audio crosswalk signals for the visually impaired. Now the city is making good on a promise to make it easier for the blind to get around. CBS 2's Dana Kozlov is live in the loop. Dana, more of these signals are on the way.
Yeah, that's what city leaders say, Brad. They say they will start installing these audio crosswalk signals when new lights go up, and then at least 50 more of those audio signals will go up around the city after that. But accessibility-wise, it still puts us far behind other cities.
Some sound like this. A high-pitched chirp attached to pedestrian signals, letting those with visual impairments know it's safe to cross a street.
Walk sign is on for all crossings.
There are less than a dozen of them in all of Chicago right now, but city leaders say that's going to change with the addition of at least 50 more in the next 2 years.
It's a good beginning.
Just a beginning.
Yes, because there are more than 50 unsafe crosswalks in this city.
We first talked with Isaac King in October about the lack of audio pedestrian signals here. Back then, Chicago had 11 at just 0.5% of all crosswalks. Compare that to San Francisco's 252 at 20% of its intersections, or Minneapolis's 200 covering 25% there, and Chicago is left at the bottom of the accessibility pile.
You know, when it comes to the disabled community, things tend to move at a slightly slower pace.
But Blind Service Association's communications director says the announcement of 50 to 100 new audio signals is a sign of progress. King hopes the city puts them in challenging crosswalks, like those near L trains and other loud noises.
You know, the funding is awesome. It's great to have funding, but who's in charge of picking and choosing where they go?
Those in charge of this project say they want input from, quote, stakeholders in the visually impaired community, but exactly who the city will turn to for that input isn't yet clear. Live in the loop, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News, Brad and Erica.